Good morning from my tropical garage in Missouri. We woke up to 2 degrees this morning, 8 inches of snow, sleet and freezing rain. My husband had a hard time getting out of the driveway. He had to go to work, 4-wheel drive, and still could barely get out of the driveway and out of the neighborhood. Some of you have asked me for an update on the plants, so I thought what better time while we're trapped inside. The holidays are over. I was super busy during that time, so didn't get a chance to really give a lot of attention to my videos. However, I gave attention to my plants to keep them happy. So one of the things I want to remind you before I start showing you how things are doing is that the number one reason we bring the plants in, I mean, to make us happy, of course, but the other thing is for survival. So you're going to have some plants that do extremely well and are so beautiful in the winter, and you're going to have some plants that look like they're dying, but listen, as long as there's life to them, it's okay that they struggle in the winter. They went from 70, 80, 90, 100 degrees, being watered every day, wonderful, beautiful sun, to what are you doing? You have me on grow lights, and yes, I have to run a heater in my garage when it's 2 degrees, and it is running nonstop. It's just a little heater, and so you want your environment with tropical plants especially to stay around 50 degrees. That is when they will be the happiest. So I try to keep the garage right around 50. So some plants are struggling, some not. I'm going to show you the real deal. No prep before this video. So here we go. We've got some tropical plants. You can, banana trees, tropical, yes, that are just doing extremely well. There's some, I'm going to show you this leaf over here. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Just came out in the last couple days. So I have new leaves developing. So you can tell whenever they do that it is absolutely happy and gorgeous. So you can see I have a lot of banana trees over here. My Boston ferns are doing extremely well. I've got some on the other side of the garage as well. So what makes them happy? Any chance that you can pull them out and get them in the natural sunlight and environment. So like in Missouri a few weeks ago, we had 60s, 70s for a couple days. I pulled the plants that struggle the most. You want to get them outside, get them the natural sunlight, water the heck out of them for a couple of days, and then bring them back in. So they're doing extremely well. My macho fern over here, I'll go over there in a minute, not doing so well, but I expect that in the winter. It always struggles. I have some African daisies here that are doing beautifully. So the ones that have the dead leaves, don't stress over it. It's okay. We're just going to cut, I don't know if you can see this. We're just going to cut some of the dead leaves off. I have some elephant ears that are so happy. This little guy, well, he's actually a big guy. He just produced a new leaf. So again, signs that they are doing very well in the winter. I've got an African daisy right here. Got some really gorgeous new leaves, and so these other leaves that are not doing so well, it's okay. I'm just going to cut them off and make sure that I keep an eye on it. I will rotate them sometimes and move this plant and put other plants right in front of the grow light and kind of rotate them around. So got some elephant ears right here that are doing very well. And then I've got some elephant ear leaves that do not look so great. So I'm just going to cut that leaf off. Now, there is some evidence of some fungus on this leaf. So I'm going to grab my little fungicide and spray that plant a little bit. But again, if you see a leaf that's struggling, just go ahead and cut it off. I've got some geraniums here that are really looking gorgeous. I've got my asparagus fern is really happy. I do have one asparagus fern that is struggling, and I think it's because I'm watering about every 4 to 5 weeks right now, and I think he got left out for a little while. So asparagus ferns really like that moisture. This is my macho fern, and he struggles in the winter, and I know that. I just go ahead and do what I do and watch him struggle in the winter. Really, really pretty leaves developing on some of these elephant ears, so you can tell they're happy. Beautiful geraniums. The geraniums in the winter must be on grow light, close to a grow light. I make sure that I position them to where they get lots of sunlight or they will struggle. I've got a poinsettia that struggles in the winter. It's supposed to be doing gorgeous. I focus more on my tropical plants. So it is really struggling. So I'm going to cut some of these leaves off, but look at this. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but a new beautiful leaf has developed right here. So that's why I'm not stressing, because I know it's doing okay. It's just struggling. Again, some really beautiful asparagus ferns. These elephant ears are just absolutely beautiful right now. They are just so extremely happy. I make sure that they get plenty of grow light as well. I've got my mother-in-law plants here doing great. I plant a lot of these in the ground, and then I dig them up like around my pool, and then I dig them up and I put them in a pot and bring them in and put them back out. And so some people call that the snake plant. But my yucca plants are doing extremely well. I've got banana trees everywhere. Let's see, I wanted to show you, my Norfolk Island pine. Some people call it a Christmas pine. It is just extremely happy right now. Very rich in color. I've got this I wanted to show you this African daisy or a Gerber. You can tell that it's struggling here with some of these leaves. That's okay, I've been cutting them off, but look at this gorgeous new leaf. So it's okay as long as you've got some evidence of some happiness. It's okay that it struggles. I wanted to show you this Sago, I think it's Sago fern, Sago palm. They are doing extremely well. They like lots of grow lights, and then, obviously the watering every 4 to 5 weeks. So I want to go over here and show you my majestic palms are doing extremely well. You can see right there that they are very, very happy. They love the intense grow lights in the winter. And then again, on this side of the garage, I have a lot of my Boston ferns, again, with this grow light right on them. They love that grow light. Over there, I don't know if you can see, but I have to crawl around when I go to water. But over there, if you can see, I have my hibiscus tree. It was blooming, it quit blooming, and that's okay. How I can tell it's happy is it's got a very rich, very dark green leaf to it. The leaves look, if your foliage is happy, if you can see that life, you're gonna be good to go, you're fine. So anyway, that's kind of a wrap. I've already been on here quite a while. That's kind of a wrap with how things are doing. And I hope you've enjoyed the update, and stay safe out there and stay warm, and love on your plants.